Alright guys, welcome back. I've been skating transition and bowls quite a bit lately. So I thought, let's take it back to some street. And I just had the idea of nollies, like more specifically nollieing up a curb. It's just a fun way of getting up a curb when you're rolling down the street. So we're going to start off, well, the basics. You've probably got nollies down anyway, and then just work out how we're going to get up the curb with one. Okay, this isn't really a nollie tutorial video as such, so I'll tell you what, let's skip the basics and let's just work on how to get up onto something with a nollie. Okay, once you've got your nollies down, you could start with trying to pop over a broomstick laid down or something. But me myself, I found it easier just to find a real small curb and just try and get up onto that. I'll show you the technique I started with. Alright, boom, foot positioning. So front foot, I'll probably place right near the edge at a slight angle like that on the nose. And then your back foot about there. A bit nearer the tail, but then if you want a higher nollie, get it more in the middle. Yeah, that feels comfortable. Okay, so you can probably tell I'm pretty rubbish at doing them stationary. Same with ollies really. I prefer to get up or over something with them. So let's go. So once you got confident with popping up a real small curb, you can find a reasonable size one just like this. Just a little re-up in the foot position I said earlier. Feeling it out now, I'd say more of your toes on the edge like that. So once you're comfortable with your nollies, I'd say approach the curb, probably not parallel, but a real slight angle like that. And then just before you're gonna hit the curb, just pop it about there. So yeah, reasonable speed rolling up to the curb. Give yourself enough time to pop just before you approach it, and then bing. So yeah, approach the curb at a really slight angle, and then just at the last minute, pop the nose down, and then just shift your weight, slide your back foot basically up towards the tail, and then just know you're going to get on that path, pavement, wherever. Okay, so when I first learned the trick like that, I thought, okay, let's see what we can do with this. So gradually I started changing the angle so it's more facing the curb, and just see how it goes. All right, now we're going to try some at a sharper angle, say about there. So yeah, exactly the same technique with that angle, but if anything, I'd say your back foot slightly nearer the nose, so you've got more time in the air, more clearance. Oh yeah, and also pop a little bit earlier, so a little bit further away from the curb than you would for the more parallel one. Okay, let's change up the angle once again. So once you've got comfortable with popping up at that angle, there's no reason why you can't change it a little bit more and actually be straight at the curb like that. That's what we're aiming for. So let's try some of them. Again, this time pop that little bit earlier and a little bit harder. Now I'm not going to lie, it is quite scary doing it this way when you see the curb approaching you and you're popping off the nose, but also you want a bit more speed to make sure your whole board clears it. So like that, once you can land on the board, even if you stop on your nose when you're on the half, that's getting there. So yeah, if you find yourself, sorry, get my breath. If you find yourself struggling with hitting it up straight on, then go back to the 7 or 8 o'clock angle, get used to them again, and then go back to the old 6 o'clock, boom. I mean, it's been a while since I tried them, but it soon comes back. So yeah, a little something like this, a decent amount of speed, thick about there. So yeah, once you got that dialed, keep going past that angle until it's a backside nollie up the curb, and then eventually you'll come right round and be able to pop up like that with your back facing it. That angle is even more tricky, but once you've got the feeling, you'll be able to pop up the curb any angle. Nice bit of wear on the nose, you know, it's been a good session. Basically, it's all about the timing of when you pop your nose when it hits the ground. With them ones that go straight at the curb, you can kind of feel if you've got enough speed before you even pop, so that both trucks are going to clear. You get a feel for them. So I'm thinking, let's try some backside ones with the angle going right round. Now these are going to be more tricky. Like I say, I'm a bit out of practice with these ones, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, basically it's a whole mental battle, this one, because once you go past that right angle point and then it turns into a backside nollie, it's a whole nother Yeah, I'm definitely struggling a bit with these backside ones. A lot of it is just pop your nose and hope for the best that you clear it. Okay, yeah, that angle is a lot harder than what we started with. I had to battle with that one. What's that? Someone's left a little curb. Because your back's to the curb, makes you kind of blind to it. Definitely more speed for that one. And just, well, you can see I had commitment issues with that one. You know your board's getting up there, but you just can't stay on it. But yeah, once you come right around parallel backside, that might be a little bit easier because you start with your trucks landing on the curb and then slowly ease it over. But I think that went all right, seeing as I haven't done them in so long. So let's wrap this up. Don't want to make it too long. So that's basically nollieing up a curb. Give it a go. Find a small curb, slowly get bigger and bigger, and then onto ledges, take it wherever you want. All right guys, see you on the next one.